Mirror news now, Leo, and it seems Ethiopia have some very problematic views about race and immigration.
So Buckingham Palace has rejected request to return remains of stolen Ethiopian prince. The stolen is in quotation marks because, I mean, it's not stolen. Basically, it's an Ethiopian prince who came to the UK in the 1860s to study, and his mother died on the way here, so he arrived aged 7 as an orphan, and then he died, unfortunately. So he, the remains are
18, something like that.
Yes, 18.
10 years later.
Yeah, 1879. So his remains are buried at Windsor Castle. I mean, I don't see why they can't return the...
Queen Victoria paid for his trip over and paid for his education, apparently, and showed great charity.
She was very fond of him. She was very sad that he had always felt that he was stared at somewhat for being, I would imagine, something of a curiosity at that time in London. But she'd been very fond of him, very sad. But they're saying they can't exhume him because his burial... It sounds like it's mingled with other... I don't know. It sounds like they feel they can't dig him up.
It is very unlikely that it will be possible to exhume the remains without disturbing the resting place of a substantial number of others in the vicinity.
Yeah,
maybe
statements.
Prince Andrew's skeletons in his closet.
What I find slightly... I mean, you've got to have sympathy for his family, but they're not really his family. This is 150 years ago. There's nobody remotely remembers him. But they're saying it's not right for him to be buried in England because he wasn't born there. Well, that's like... Do you know what I mean? If somebody from the other side of the political spectrum said something like that, can you imagine the idea that it's not legitimate to be buried in a country you aren't born in?
Perhaps you should say that ironically, and we'll laugh appreciatively to test the guidelines.
We'll see whether Dr. Sweet picks up on that one.